Nearly 3 dozen dogs, all in one home, and police say the conditions were filthy. Many of the animals covered in feces, we're told. What's worse, investigators say a child was living in those conditions as well. 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is on this case. He's live tonight in the newsroom. Leon?
Larry, good evening. It was, in fact, the child that led investigators to the home. The police got a complaint from the school after the school noticed that the child was smelling like urine and feces.
I'm just now starting to get my sense of smell back, and wow.
It's one of those cases that makes this 25-year veteran officer shake his head. You pull up on a scene like this, what goes through your mind?
First off, you're wondering what's going to be inside, how bad it's going to be, and it met my expectations in both areas. It was bad.
An unusual complaint, a child whose smell caused school officials to call police. When they got on scene, even they were surprised, especially to learn that a child was forced to live in those conditions.
It's hard for me to believe that anybody was living in there.
A woman who answered the door said the homeowner was too distraught, too upset to talk about it. She said she hadn't slept for 2 days. But she says the animals were taken care of, and she says that their veterinarian will testify to it. Sergeant Latta says no way.
It's one of these where you walk in and the smell is so overwhelming that the first thing you want to do is get out.
Full disclosure here, the sergeant is a self-proclaimed dog lover who has pictures of his own at the ready.
These are mine, yeah. I'm a big-time animal lover.
And at least someone at the home appears to be as well. Bumper sticker, paw prints. Investigators are now working on getting charges against the homeowner, a 42-year-old woman, though it's not clear which ones just yet.
Our uniforms stink, our shoes, our coats, everything. It just permeates your uniform like you can't believe.
That home there on 20.5 Mile Road in Lee Township, Sergeant Latta says many of the dogs were in kennels, sometimes 2 or 3 to a cage. As for the child, Sergeant Latta says that child is being cared for by other relatives as Child Protective Services reviews the case. In the newsroom tonight, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.